Hi guys, welcome to my channel Waysheblushes and welcome to yet another foundation swatch and review video. And in this video I am swatching your favorite MAC Studio Fix foundation. So the shades that I will be swatching and comparing in this video are NC35 and NC40. I have seen a lot of women with medium skin tones gravitating towards NC40. Even the assistants in the MAC stores also end up advising NC40 for most of women, which I don't understand, because I remember when I went shopping for a MAC foundation many years ago, it was like 8-9 years ago, they suggested me NC42 and I wasted 2 years of my life hating that foundation and hating that shade because that shade turned very orange on my skin. That time I was not very aware about foundation shades and the undertones and everything, so it took me some time to figure out my shade. Only recently I got my hands on the shades NC35 and NC30. I got the foundation samples free with my MAC purchase from Nykaa and I got to try these two shades. And to my surprise, both of these shades are meant for medium skin tones with warm undertones. As I do in all my foundation swatch and review videos, I will be swatching the shades NC35 and NC40 on my entire face so that you can see the shade and compare it against my skin tone and compare both the shades when I apply them together on my face. So let me just quickly start with the swatches first and then come back and talk a little bit more about this foundation. So I will first be applying the shade NC35, and as you can see the shade swatched on my hand right now, this shade is definitely for a medium skin tone with a warm undertone, and I'm applying it on half of my face. Blending this foundation is always, a cakewalk for me. I love blending this foundation. It blends beautifully into my skin and you can see the coverage and the texture of the foundation as well. And now I have given it 15-20 minutes for the foundation to settle down, because this foundation does oxidize and NC35 does become a one shade deeper and yellower than when I applied it. So I always wait half an hour or 20 minutes to 30 minutes before I can show you the actual shade, and this is how it looks against my bare skin. Now I have switched off my ring light so you can see it in a normal room light setting how the foundation looks like, and I must say this foundation does look very close to my skin in the normal room light setting. And I do feel that NC35 suits me better. Like earlier I was using NC40, then I switched to NC37, and finally NC35. When I tried, I knew that this was my shade, and you should definitely try more shades apart from NC40 and 42. I always say that you should look out for more shades in MAC Studio Fix. In fact, NC30 also is a very beautiful foundation for medium skin tone. The video for that has already been uploaded on my YouTube channel. So now I am swatching NC40, and as you can clearly see, this foundation definitely has more yellow than NC35. I will show you both the shades right here, and you can see NC40 has a little bit more yellowish color than NC35. So if you have warm undertone, but if you have lesser yellow in your skin, like my skin, then you should go for NC35. NC40 clearly looks very yellow as compared to NC35. I'm just blending it. So right now I have both the foundations on my face, NC40 and NC35 as well, and you can compare it as I've applied it on both sides of my face. You can compare it against each other. There is the color is same. I mean, the foundation, both the shades are for medium skin tone. The only difference is of the yellow color, like the undertone. If you have slightly more yellow undertone, then you should go for NC40, and if you have lesser yellow in your skin, then you should go for NC35 is what I would say. I have a neutral undertone when you look at my veins, like I've done my veins test. According to that, I have a neutral undertone, but I do have a little yellow in my skin. So now I have switched off the ring light so that you can see both the shades in a normal room light setting as well. NC40 and NC35. And again, I have waited for like 15-20 minutes for NC40 to settle down, because it does turn a little bit more yellow or slightly orangish on my skin after a while. I'm gonna wait so that you can compare the shades aaram se. Now I will be wiping off NC35 off my face so that you can compare NC40 with my natural skin tone, my bare skin. So now on the left side of my face I have no foundation, it's my bare skin, and on the right side is NC40. This is the NC40, and here my skin has no foundation at all, so you can compare the shade. In real, like in person, NC40 does look a little bit yellow on my skin. I'm not sure on camera if you're able to figure it out or not. Now I have switched off the ring light, and whenever I switch off the ring light, shade always starts to look more closer to my natural skin tone, but that is not the case. NC40 still looks a little yellow on my face if I see it in the mirror right now. I have applied NC40 on my skin for a longest time before I started exploring NC35, NC37, NC30. NC40 was my shade for a really long time. I used this foundation, but now when I have started exploring more shades, I have figured out that how wrong I was, and you should definitely see for more shades in MAC Studio Fix foundation. So these were the swatches for NC35 and NC40. I really hope that you were able to make out the foundation shade and the texture. I always try to use the best of lighting in my foundation swatch videos, and I hope I can do justice to the shades. Having said that, please remember there will always be a slight difference in how the shades look on camera and how they look in person. Honestly, MAC Studio Fix foundation is one of my favorite foundations. I love this foundation. I can apply this foundation throughout the summer and monsoon and autumn weather. It's only during winters when my combination skin turns dry, then I cannot use MAC foundation because it is a matte foundation and it dries out my skin. I always prep my skin really well with a nice hydrating moisturizer followed by a nice primer as well. MAC Studio Fix foundation, as I said, has a matte finish. This foundation will be best for people with oily skin or people with combination skin as well. They can work with the foundation. Apart from that, I love the coverage of this foundation. This is like a bang on 10 on 10 for me. The coverage is really nice. The formula is also very comfortable on my skin. It is not a very thick consistency wala foundation. The consistency is really, I would say it's a medium consistency. Neither it is very liquidy nor it is very creamy and thick. It's just right for my skin. The staying power of this foundation is also very good. I mean, you get your money's worth. This foundation will sit on your face very nicely for 8 to 9 hours very easily. So I think I have covered all the basic points of a foundation. In case if I've missed out on anything, you can use the comment section and ask me anything that you may want to ask me about this foundation. That was it for this video. I really hope that you liked this video and you found this video useful, and if you did, then please give this video a big like, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Waysheblushes. You can also follow me on my Instagram, where I upload a lot of fashion related content and a lot of lifestyle related content as well. I will leave my Instagram link in the description box. I will also mention the Instagram ID right here on the screen. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and now I will see you in another foundation swatch and review video on my channel very soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.